Best effort by far tonight by our guys. Thought our pressure changed the game. Our guards did a tremendous job in the front of the pressure. We were able to knock down some shots and get the press because you can't press if you don't score. We tried to really bring the heat at Carson Pure for I get great respect for who he is as a player. And Coach Peichel's a tremendous coach, and this team's picked to win their league with 2 all-league players. I didn't want to let them execute because they're a much better execution team than we are defending execution. We're too young, and we're just untrained at guarding another team's offense right now. So we did what we had to do with our defense to not let them run their man offense at us. I thought that was a key for us.
I'm trying to think how many times I've written about Shaq Thomas turning the corner after he has a good game. He had a good one tonight, but you have to see it more than one time, right?
Well, again, a certain type of games, he gets more comfortable. The faster the game, the more comfortable he gets. The more up and down the game gets, the more comfortable he gets. It's really to be really tough for him when the game slows down. It becomes a physical half-court war. That being said, I think he trusted his jump shot tonight. And when I say that, I'm talking about his 15-foot. And then he got to the offensive glass. He had 3 up. That's a season high for him in offensive rebounds, 3. That should be his average. That should be his average. I got to find ways to, they went zone. I played him at the 4 and got him the ball a couple times in the middle of the zone. Again, that's a comfort zone for him instead of out on the wing.
You sense that he's been frustrated at all because he hasn't been able to produce?
No question. He wants to. Kids have hopes and dreams, and secondly, he wants to help his team win. There's no doubt. As a coach, you try to work with guys and help them through it as much as you can. And he's got to focus on his rebounding, his 15-foot end game on offense, his defense.
Have you been frustrated with him?
I get frustrated myself. I get frustrated with everything. They pay me to get frustrated.
So they're more with him than anybody else?
No. What I try to focus on, Bill, and I believe if a guy's got an attitude that's positive and he's coachable and he's trying, I have respect for him. And he's trying to put in the effort to improve as a player. And he's letting you try to help him. Those are the kind of kids you want to coach. That's the kind of guys I want in our program. And I think you can't be selective with that. I think that, some guys improve a lot better or a lot faster or a lot more than others. But if a guy's being loyal to you and he's giving you all he's got and he's playing for the name on the front of the jersey, I think, you got to keep working with him. Everybody's not Sean Kilpatrick.
Shaq is one of those guys.
People, I give you another example. Yancey Gates wasn't Danny Fortson. What Yancey had to endure here was unbelievable. And we would have never rebuilt the program without him. And as long as he kept trying, you stay with him and you help him. Now he's having a tremendous career. He's playing tremendous basketball, making a ton of money. But it's because he stuck with it. But every guy doesn't evolve into a first-round pick.
So Shaq's one of those guys that you work with.
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a tremendous guy. So is Jermaine Sanders. Them guys are great guys. So I feel bad for them when they struggle at times because they try so hard.
The flagrant foul to by Octavius. Did you think it was?
Yeah, it was the right call, 100%.
And I guess
he felt terrible. He's already been to their locker room to apologize. He was apologizing to the team at halftime. It was the right call, no question. You didn't see me argue one set. In fact, I told the guys, and I was already talking to Quadri about you got to watch what Corey's doing defensively because Tay's going to get thrown out, and I knew before they told me.
Did he undercut the guy?
No, the guy he didn't play on the ball. The contact was too hard while he was in the air. Trust me, you watch it on film, it's bad. Is the guy okay? That was my biggest thing. I hadn't heard yet.
I guess it's
praying that he was
else
okay.
that gave you a chance to play Corey some.
Well, Corey, you saw he was in the game quickly tonight. You know, I didn't like the way Tay started the game mentally. You know, we've got to eliminate mistakes. We got to mature and grow up. I didn't think he was intense enough mentally. And I'll be honest with you, I think, you know, that's why I've been telling you, I need them both because it's hard. Tay's not going to be able in his first year to play 30 minutes all year and get double-doubles every game. It's not realistic. I wished he would, then he'd probably get drafted after 1 year, but I don't think it's realistic. You know, I see him every day. You know, he's still got to get stronger. He's learning how to eat better and rest. He's never played this hard. I don't think he was at his energy level wasn't great tonight. I think he's a little tired. He's been playing too many minutes. But Corey had a great day of practice yesterday, and his attitude was tremendous. I was going to reward him. He was going in right away. He didn't know it, but he was going in right away no matter what, because he was the best player in practice yesterday.
What were the last couple of days like? You had the trail and everything, and yesterday was the only day you had to prepare, but they seemed to flip it, like they looked like a different team tonight.
Well, obviously we're not playing Ole Miss on a neutral site, you know, with all due respect to Stony. But you know, we did some different things strategically I thought really helped us with our pressure and with our half-court defense. I thought that really, really helped us. And again, I keep telling you this, you know, our passing is the key to our offense. And we're still trying to get comfortable playing together. And then I'm trying to get comfortable in get the guys comfortable and help them find a rhythm and where we can get certain guys the ball in certain spots. Like, for instance, you know, Shaq shot an air ball beginning of the second half, and the next play I called a play for him. So he drove and got fouled. Just trying to make sure his mental state is okay and showing confidence in him. So it's going to be a process all year with us.
You got the toughest part of your non-league schedule coming up.
Yeah.
And you get a break in there to get ready for it, I guess, with exams too.
No, you got to focus on the academic piece. But I think it's going to give me some time to evaluate our team. And like I said, try to help us offensively, which is really what I spent my last 2 days on. Darren did a great job with Stony Brook. I didn't watch him other than what he made me watch, so I could tell him what I thought. But I was trying to focus on us and figure out to make sure I can get guys in the right spots and help our guys play better, help our guys be more efficient on offense.
Where do you think you are now as a team?
I still think we got a long way to go. You know, I think, you know, I just liken it. You gotta tighten up. There's so many things you can't get away. You're not going to be able to get away with, and I got to continue to edit those and show them to our guys on film. Things that we can't. Like, there was a few times in the press we did a few things that, and they hurt it when they started hurting us. You know, it was some of our rotations. It's just a constant learning experience. You know, that's why our motto this year is work hard and learn. If we do that, we will improve. And I think that's for every team. It's, you know, we just obviously have a longer way to go because we're constructing a whole new basketball team this year from the previous season. But I really think that's every team, because basketball, I tell you this all the time, it's just a different game, and it gets a lot harder to win games later as the year goes on. Because people figure you out, and you play teams that can take things away from you.
Gary, offensively, seems like each game he's showing something new that he's adding, or is it just a comfort level where
I think we're getting him the ball, and a lot of that's on me. You know, we're getting him the ball. You know, the more we go through, the more I still think that we should have gotten the ball even more. He's got to do a better job of posting up. You know, he's going to get a dose of. I'm going to the bullpen for Terry Nelson and Herb Jones. I got to get Herb on a weekend because he works too hard. So I got to. Those guys. You know, it's always good to get other guys in. You know, he's got to get some Corey Blunt, Herb Jones, and Terry Nelson, because he doesn't post up as big, he doesn't get as big as he needs to get at times. But he's tremendous when he catches it, because he plays with great patience in the low post. He's good with the ball. So he can take as many dribbles as he needs, because he can handle the ball.
How rare is that for a freshman big to have the patience that he does?
Well, it's funny, you know, I say this to you all the time, you guys, you know, it's one thing Oscar Robertson said when I was a young guy working for Hugs, you know, guys' personality, their maturity level off the floor is who they are on the floor. And he's mature beyond his years, and it shows in his game. You know, so I can't take any credit for that. And he's got tremendous maturity for a young person. Thanks, guys.